Hello yogis, we're going to start our quick flow today, getting right into it, laying on our backs in a reclined butterfly. So using any props you need, making your way flat on the mat, spine long, bringing the soles of the feet together and opening up the legs, knees bent, and just resting here. Taking the time to land, perhaps you've already been moving and your body is warm. If that's not the case, you're invited to maybe pause at this moment and linger a little bit longer in stillness, as we are going to be moving rather rapidly. We want to make sure that you're sufficiently warmed up and grounded. So taking a few breaths here to anchor yourself in the moment, to relax the belly, and feel your wave of breath. Bringing your attention to your body, anchoring your focus on your breath. Perhaps choosing an intention for your practice. We'll take 3 more cycles of breath here. Letting go of any distractions or lingering tension. Start using your hands to bring your knees together, planting your feet firmly onto the mat, knees bent, pointed towards the ceiling. Spread your arms wide into a T. Coming into a twist, drop your knees towards the left on an exhale, keeping them together, keeping your shoulders firmly rooted on the mat. Twisting from the spine, maybe changing your gaze to look towards the right, completing the twist. Every exhale, twisting a little deeper. The inhale is getting a little longer. Next inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, twist towards the opposite direction. Switching your gaze towards the left. Inhale, come back to center, and then drop your legs towards the left once more. Inhale, center. Exhale, right leg, drop to the right. And now roll completely over to the right, coming into a fetal position, bringing your arm as a pillow underneath you, making any final promises to yourself for this practice. And slowly start making your way into a plank pose. If you are wanting to add any more movement to your practice to warm up, this would be a good time to pause the video. Otherwise, joining me in plank, top of a push-up, pressing your hands into the mat, fingertips spread wide, balls of the feet firmly rooted. Feet are about hip width apart, slight tuck of the tailbone. Everything is engaged. Breathing in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, bend the knees, send your bum back, straighten out the legs, send your heels towards the floor and your hips towards the sky, downward dog. Inhale, roll like a wave into plank. Exhale, bend the knees, wind back, downward dog. 2 more times. Inhale through plank. Exhale, bring it back. At your own pace. Following your rhythm of breath. And then finding stillness in your downward dog, or maybe some movement, whatever your body is craving. From your downward dog, if you were moving, finding stillness now, and start walking your hands towards your feet, generous bend in the knees, ragdoll at the back of the mat. Not here for long, perhaps just using it as an opportunity to ground yourself more, lifting the toes, spreading them wide, and dropping them back down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, generous bend in the knees, push into the feet, and roll yourself all the way up to stand. Shoulders come up to the ears and roll them down the spine, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over. Walk your hands out, come back into your downward dog. Let's flow. Inhale through plank. Exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly, whether you drop the knees or go down in one plank, up to you. Inhale through cobra, fingertips underneath the shoulder blades. Exhale to lower, 2 more times. Follow your breath. Let it be your ultimate guide. I am just making suggestions. Inhale through plank or table, and exhale, come to downward dog. Bring big toes to touch in your downward dog, middle of the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip, sending the knee towards the sky. Your left heel towards your bum, and start making big circles with that knee. Warming up your hip joint. Trying to maintain the same parallel shoulders as your regular down dog. Switching directions now for the circles. Keeping your weight firmly in your hands and in your right foot. Find stillness. 3-legged dog. Straighten out the leg. And then exhale, bring your knee into your chest. Pause in core plank. Knee to your chest. Pressing into the mat. Start shifting your weight into your left hand. Drop your right heel and raise your right arm up towards the sky, sending your left foot forward, either keeping it lifted or dropping it down for a fallen star. Not compromising the breath, you're still breathing wherever you are. And then bend the knee, drop your right hand back down, core plank, and drop your left foot. Knee bent, come light up on your fingertips, drop your back heel once more, and make your way into a warrior 2. Sinking into that left knee and tending over the left pinky toe, arms radiating towards either side. Inhale to flip your left palm up and exalt your warrior. Reverse the stretch. Left arm reaches back. Inhale, come back to warrior 2. Exhale, wheel your arms foot down. Pop up onto your back heel. Take a big step back, downward dog. Going through a flow, inhale through plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend of choice. Exhale, lower. And make your way back to downward dog. Going straight into the other side. Big toes touch in your downward dog, middle of the mat. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Start making circles. Then circles in the opposite direction. Find stillness. Hips are open, stacked on top of each other. Now straighten out your hips. Right toes pointed towards the mat, straighten out the leg. And then bend the knee, bring it in towards your chest. Find your core plank. Right knee into the chest, shifting weight to your right side. Drop your left heel. Reach your left arm up. Reach your right leg forward. Fallen star. Playing with lifting the leg, bringing it back down if you don't want to hold it. Stacking the shoulders, and then bending the right knee, drop the left hand back down, find your core plank. And then plant the right foot on the mat. Inhale, light on your fingertips. Exhale, left foot drops. Make your way to warrior two. Left foot parallel with the short edge of the mat. Your heel comes onto the same track as your right foot. Bending into that front knee. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Tall spine. Deep breath here. Next, inhale to flip your right palm up. Reverse the warrior. Send your right arm behind you. Nice stretch from your right hip all the way up. Inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale, wave your hands down, plant them down. Take a big step back, downward dog. Roll through a plank. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale to lower. Back bend of choice on the inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale through plank or table and exhale, downward dog. Last little bit of movement here with our quick flow. Finding stillness in your downward dog once more. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. This time we're keeping it straight. On the inhale, you can feel the heel lift higher. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it in towards your chest. Drop the foot. Inhale, light on your fingertips. Exhale, find warrior two. We've been here before. Inhale, flip the palm forward. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Inhale, straighten out that front leg, allowing the stretch to go now from your left toes all the way up to your left fingertips. And then exhale, we're coming back to warrior two. Breathing here. Before waving down, planting the hands down to frame the foot, pop back onto your right toes, and then lift your left foot off the mat, core plank. Shifting your weight once more to your right side, let's drop the right foot and make your way into a side plank on the right side. Woo! Either keeping your left foot off the mat, maybe it's stacked on top of your right, perhaps you're on your knees. As long as your hips are lifted, you're breathing, you're doing it. Woo. And then bring your left hand down, plant the foot, you're in plank. Exhale, downward dog. Option to flow, or for the sake of time, you'll join me and we'll go straight into the opposite side. Big toes touch, downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Feel that heel reach up. Bend the knee, bring it in towards your chest, core plank. Drop the foot. Inhale, light on your fingertips. Exhale, make your way to warrior two. Right knee, front. Inhale, lift your palm up. Exhale, reverse the warrior. Straighten out that right leg. Whew. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Find your breath, find your focus, your balance. And then wave your arms down, plant your hands, hop back onto the left foot. Engage your core, pushing into your hands to lift off your right foot, core plank. And drop your left heel. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders. Side plank, open up. Your one straight line. Woo. Wobbling's good. As long as you're breathing. Where is your breath? Where's your focus? When you're ready to come out, dropping that right hand down, right leg drops next to the left plank, and exhale, downward dog. Slowing it down now, inhaling through plank, exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend of choice, exhale, lower. This time, once you're on your belly, rolling over completely onto your back. Bending the knees and stacking the feet, bending the knees and stacking them over the feet. Coming back to where we began, finding the space that we've created. Bring your arms wide into a T. Take a big inhale. Exhale, let your legs drop to one side. Do you feel a bit more space? You acknowledge the change, the energy in the body, the focus of your mind. Inhale, coming to center, and exhale, dropping them to the opposite side. Shoulders firmly rooted. Perhaps again, your gaze drifts to the opposite direction of your legs. When your mind wanders, bringing it back to your breath. Inhaling through center, and then bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Lift up your shoulders and your head. Tuck your chin. Give yourself a big tight squeeze. You're a little ball. Last bit of effort. And then on your next exhale, just open up. Let it go. Find Shavasana, corpse pose. Finding stillness. Encourage you to scan the body. Start actively relaxing the muscles of the face. That space between the eyebrows. Allowing your shoulders to drop further. There was a movement that your body was craving that we didn't get to do. I strongly encourage you to do that before sinking deeper into your Shavasana. And if you can, linger longer here. Give yourself that gift. Or perhaps give yourself that challenge. If you need to move on with your day or evening, you'll gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Make circles with your wrists and ankles to wake up your body gently. Taking a big morning stretch. Before you make your way into a fetal position, where I always encourage you to say something kind to yourself. Gently making your way to your seated position. Thank you for joining me with this quick flow. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace.